So as you all can see, there are a few chat links in the chat box. Open your chat box. First link is of syllabus link. You can avail your syllabus by clicking on this particular link. Payment can be made by clicking on this particular link. In case you want to share feedback with us, you can just fill up this form and we'll get your feedback. Want to know about your batch, you can just click on this link and you'll get to know about all your batch, okay? Details. So in case you have any query, you can always mail us on support@olympiadsuccess.com or you can WhatsApp us on these two numbers, okay? In case you find a network error and you're not able to connect via Zoom with us, so you can join us live on Facebook, okay? So because we are going to go live on Facebook. So tell me, which is the easiest topic for you? Or I think I should not communicate. I'll just hand over to your mentor. Let her communicate with you, right? Okay, all over to you, Jyoti ma'am. Then I'll come up back with the PPT, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am. So good evening, kids. I want to see all of you sitting straight, having smile on the face. Yes, very active. Yes, I think you have taken a, afternoon sleep and you're all active. Yes. Okay. So my name is Jyoti Sadana and I'm a postgraduate and B.Ed and also CTT qualified. And I'm having 12 years of teaching experience online as well as offline. And I just want to give you a little bit brief about the Olympiad exams because these exams are different from your school exams. As in your school exams, you get the questions like your true and false, fill-ups, match the following, describe, define, these kind of questions you get, yes? But here, all the questions which you will get are MCQ types, that is multiple choice questions, where you get one question and 4 options are given to you. It seems like easy, but it is not that easy, okay? So to crack these kind of exams, you should have a very good knowledge of each and every concept of science. As you know, science is a subject which we can relate to our daily life, yes? Okay, so in order to crack these kind of exams, you should have in-depth knowledge of each and every topic. You should relate more and more concept with the real life examples. You know, have you heard the word science around us? Yes. So this is only the meaning. So, and also it will enhance your scientific and analytical way of thinking. Okay. So, and as far as my teaching style is concerned, I'm going to relate more and more science topics and concepts with real life examples. Also, I'm going to show you small activities when and where required, or the material related to that topic I can show you. Also, I'll show you the PPT slides, yes, with diagrams and everything. And last but not the least, we will have the questions also at the end of every session, okay, so that we can recapitulate what we have done in that class. Is that clear? I hope you have understood how I'm going to proceed. And I'll assure you that you will like the session with me, okay, throughout the journey. Thank you so much. Over to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. Wonderful briefing. So hope kids are aware that who is going to take your science class, right? Are you all aware now? So are you ready to see the PPT? Yeah, that's good. Thumbs up. Nice. Okay, let me show you the course details PPT. Hope my screen is visible to everybody. Show me a thumbs up on the screen. Yes. Okay. As you all are joining us at the platform of olympiadsuccess.com, wherein you know that it's India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examination and India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad preparation. It is a one of its kind yearly program that includes 8 courses, School Plus program, which is carry forward mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, Vedic maths, and coding classes. What do we provide? We do provide online classes of CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12. One-on-one preparation classes for International Mathematics Olympiad, SESMO, SEMO, HKMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core, Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, and PRM. You can meet our rank holders on the screen of year 21-22. They're kids like you only, so soon your picture will also come. For that, you have to just spare every day 2 hours extra from your regular studies, okay, for the preparation. As you know, Olympiad examinations are a little tougher than the regular examinations. So what do we provide? We do provide group sessions with around 20 students delivered through Zoom platform via seasoned tutors. Session will be 3 days or 2 days per week. Days will be Tuesday, Thursday, and timing will be 8 p.m. till 9:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break. The session includes a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, a discussion on previous year papers. Students will get reading material and practice questions, which will be available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. Soon I'm going to give you the tour for the same. Students will get a free access to Olympiad Success platform to practice topic-wise mock test for both math and reasoning, as logical reasoning constitute 10 to 15% of the questions. The objective of these sessions is to provide introduction to the entire curriculum and give sufficient headway to the student compared to their peers. These are the relevant links. No need to worry. It already been pasted in the chat box. Will again be pasted in the chat box. So syllabus can be available at this particular link. The fees for this course is 7,802 rupees. It will be 35 session course. Payment can be made on by clicking this particular link. The fees include online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, access to Olympiad platform for mathematics, logical reasoning. What all you need is just a laptop or desktop with good internet connection and with good camera clarity for the better picture, and just headphones for the better audio clarity. As I told you earlier, also Olympiad examinations are a little tougher than the regular examinations, so you have to spare every 2 hours extra from your regular examinations. So regular classes are going to start from Tuesday, that is 23rd of April, next week. So hope I'm clear with the course details to everybody, right? Okay, so are you good to go for the dashboard? Let me show you. Just a moment. Hope my screen is visible once again to everyone. So you can see that this is the page wherein you'll access your reading material and stuff. Okay, so you have to just enter this web URL olympiadsuccess.com and you'll get this page on your screen. For over here, you have to just enter your user details. The moment you will enroll with us, you will get these user details. Okay, so if you have not enrolled yet, quickly go and enroll. Okay, so make sure that you enter correct user details, otherwise you will not be able to log in properly. So after putting sign in details, you will get this page on your screen wherein you have to read your personal details carefully, that in case you find any error, just rectify it over here and click on update button. Okay. So after this, you have to just click on live classes wherein you'll get your reading material, your schedule, your holiday calendar. For that, what you have to do after clicking on live classes, you have to select your subject for which specific subject you want to see the material. I've chosen the topic and subject. Now I can see my material. Okay. So I'm going to show you the schedule. In this schedule, you get the clarity that in which session we're going to cover a specific topic. So you can see there's so many. Okay. In each and every session, there's a different set of topic. So PDF is downloadable. You can just click it over here and you can download it and you can keep it saved in your device for the further reference. So here is a holiday calendar. Holiday calendar is for your preference that you should not take unnecessary leaves because already there are two sessions in a per week. Okay. So here is a reading material. And we do have festival holidays also. So each and every PDF is downloadable. You have to just click it over here on the top and you can download the PDF and you can read it offline also. I guess there is some internet error. So just a moment. Let me click it again. Yes, you can see there's a lot of reading material for you. Okay. Set 1, set 2, there are 4 sets. Due to some internet problem, it's not opening. Show you another one. So the way a reading material set 1 has been opened, like that only, there are 4 PDFs. Okay. I think due to weather, that internet is working little slow today. So I'll show you the question paper. So these all are the reading worksheet sheets, and then here is a question paper. So question paper also you can just download it from here and you can solve it. Okay. Here are the answer keys. You have to just click it over here. You can just check the answers. But I'll suggest you just take out the printout of your question paper, solve it, and then check your answer keys. Okay, so in live classes, you'll get your schedule, your holiday calendar, reading material, and question papers and answer keys. You have to just select your subject and specific topic. So there is a worksheet also, and this you'll get your more practice. And you can see there are so many worksheets. You have to just click on take exam, and then you're good to go. These are the instructions for your preference. Just read it properly, that you should not find any error while solving your worksheet. So you can see there are so many questions for your practice. 25. So once you have read your question 1, you have to just move on question 2. For that, you have to click on next button. You are done with question 2. You have to move on next. You have to just click on next button. So in this way, you have to attempt all your questions. Once you're done with all your questions, you have to submit your worksheet. For that, you have to click on finish button. But make sure that you revise your worksheet properly and then click on finish button for submission. Yes, I have reviewed all the questions and I'm good to go. After solving a worksheet, you can see your performance. For that, you have to just, this is a feedback page, you can fill, otherwise you can fill later also. After attempting a worksheet, you have to click on performance button in which you'll get to know your performance. Again, you have to select your subject, that for which specific subject you have attempted the worksheet. And I've attempted this just now. Click on view button to have a look that how you have attempted. I've attempted 2 questions. One is correct, one is wrong. Okay. So in this way, make sure that you attempt your paper worksheet properly. You'll get to know that how you have solved and which answer is correct and which is wrong, right? After clicking on view button. So this is all about dashboard. In live classes, you'll get your reading material, your schedule, your holiday calendar, question papers and answer keys. In worksheet, you'll get your worksheet, and in performance, you'll get to know about your worksheet, how you have attempted, okay? So let me stop sharing my screen. So hope I'm clear to everybody. In case anybody is having any doubt related to the dashboard and course details, drop it in the chat box. I'll answer all your queries. Yes, Akshay. Yes, Alizain. Jagriti. Am I clear with the details? Show me thumbs up if you all three are clear with the details. No? Akshay is not clear? No. Okay, then we have to give you the specific tour again. What is not clear? Tell me, Akshay. Speak. What is not clear?
Ma'am,
Yes.
in case if I don't attend the real one class, is there any recording I can see?
Yes. You will get recording. You will get recording. But make sure that you should attend, okay? Already classes are twice a week.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am.
Okay. Anybody else is having any doubt? No? So shall we begin with the demo? Show me a big smile and thumbs up on the screen if we are ready to go ahead with the demo. Are you ready to go ahead, Akshay? I'm waiting for your thumbs up. Okay, great. So chat links are there in the chat box. So just paste it for your reference, okay? So all over to you, Jyoti ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So once again, good evening. Let's start with our demo. So as this is a science demo, so first of all, tell me, any guess which topic we are going to take for the demo today? Any rough guesses? There are so many topics in science. You can raise your hand. Any rough guesses? Okay, Alizen, you tell. Akshay is saying, okay, plants. Okay. Anyone else? You can please type in the chat box. Anyone else? Jagriti, any topic you think we are starting today? Please type in the chat box. No topic is coming in anyone's mind. Elizen is saying animals. Okay. Jagriti, you are left. Jagriti is saying roots topic. Okay. So let's break the suspense. The chapter which we are starting today is plants and animals. It is a collective name, but in that the subtopic which we are starting today for the demo, that is living and non-living. Yes, I hope you all are aware by the terms living and non-living. You have read in your school also. Yes, correct. But we will do a detailed study. As I told you, now for Olympiad papers, we need to have a detailed study. So we will have a detailed study of the living things and non-living things. Okay. Now, what happens is, like in nature, or there are so many things around us. Yes, like we all are sitting in one or the other room. Tell me one thing which you can see around us. Anything, just write in the chat box. Any one thing which you see around us. Because there are so many things. Just write one thing. Fast, fast. Akshay is saying plants. Okay. Jagriti and Alisen, type in the chat box. In your room, just see in your room. I'm saying in your room. Just one thing which you can see in your room. But if I'll speak in Hindi, na, all can't understand. Okay, Alizain is saying laptop. Okay, that's correct. So see, what happens is all these things, like for example, I also give an example, notebook, a pen, table, yes, door, all the things which we see around, there are so many things. Okay, so what happens is we are dividing the things. Okay, these all things which are around us, they are like we have to divide them into certain categories. So first category which I'm explaining you is living and non-living. Now first of all comes the meaning of the living things. Now what are living things? Living things, in one word we can say, or in one line we can say, living things are those things which have life in them. Life, you understand? Yes. Can anyone give me examples of the living things which have life in them? Okay, Akshay is writing plants. Yes, Alison. Plants are the living things. That's correct. Human beings, that's very correct. They are also living beings. So living things which have life in them, for example, your plants, animals, human beings, all these are the living things. Coming to the non-living thing, which do not have life in them. For example, for example, bed. Okay. Yes, Alizen, quickly type. Don't sit. We have to type. Chair, okay, table, good. So all these things are non-living things as they do not have life in them. This is one category, living and non-living. Now we move to the next category, that is natural and man-made. Okay, natural things are those things which are made by the nature, or in other words, we can say which are made by the God. Okay, man-made things are those which are made by man or which is made by human. Okay. Now coming to natural things. Natural things, for example of the natural things. Natural things. For example, okay, wood, plants, okay, the plants which is there, the wood which is there on the plants, that is living, correct? So wood, plants, animals, we can say your air, water, all these are natural things, correct? Do you agree with me? All these are natural things. Humans have not made air, humans have not made water. Yes, humans have not made soil. So all these are natural things. But in natural things also, there are two categories, living and non-living. So let's start first of all. The topic is plants and animals. And the first subtopic which I have started with you is living and non-living. So as I explained you, living things are those which have life in them. Examples you have already given me, that is plants, animals, human beings, humans I could write. Non-living things we can say which do not have life in. For example, we can say table, we can say chair, we can say pen, etc. So many things. Correct? This much is clear. After that, I have told you there are two things, that is natural and man-made. Second category is natural and man-made things. Now, natural things. Natural things are the one which is made by the God or made by nature. And man-made things are those which are made by the man or made by human. In the natural things, we can have the example like your soil, water, air, plants, all these are natural things. Man-made, for example, we can have chair, roads, building, bridges, all these are man-made things. Yes, Alizain, you have to type in the chat box, beta, your query. Now, natural things which are made by the nature. Again, in natural things, there are two categories. Either they are living or they are non-living. Living natural things. What will be the example of the living natural thing? Living natural thing. This much is understood. Please give a thumbs up if this much you have understood all these four categories. So in living natural things, give me the examples of the living natural things, because natural things are living and non-living. No, Alison, this is just a demo class. No need to write it. Okay, just I'm explaining today. Living natural things. So in living natural things, that is, no, rock is not a living thing, Alison. It is do not have life in them. Natural living things are like plants, animals, okay, humans. These are all living natural things. Non-living natural things are, for example, your rock, soil. These are non-living but natural. Water. So these are non-living natural things. I hope this much is clear. All these terms are clear to you. Living, non-living, natural, man-made. In natural also two categories, living and non-living. This much is clear. Understood? Please give a thumbs up if this much is clear. Now we come to the next category, that is once living, now dead. What is the meaning of that now? Once living, now dead. What is the meaning? Now, for example, you can see here, there is a plant in front of me, correct? So plants come in the category of living or non-living. Write in the chat box. Plants come in the category of Living or non-living? Jagriti, you have to type in the chat box, whatever you want to say. Plants come in the category of living or non-living. Living. Okay. So plants are living. But what happens is this leaf, we all know that this is the plant's leaf, correct? This is living. We can say this leaf is living. Yes or no? This leaf is living. But now this leaf which I am having in my hand, now is this leaf living or non-living now? That leaf was living because it was in the plant. Yes. But this leaf which I have in my hand, that is dry leaf, is this living or not now? Non-living. Why? Because now it is not breathing. It is dead. I could say it is dead. Now these dead leaves, I can use it to make the paper, leaf plates. Okay. So this is the meaning of once living, now dead. Whenever these wood, leaves, all this are on the plant, that time it is living. But as I'm taking that and using it to make some material, so then it is known as dead. For example, I take wood from the plant and use it to make tables, chairs. So at that time, like doors also. Now the door is made up of wood. Can I say that wood is living? No, I cannot say. I have used it to make that in materials. That is not living now. So dry leaves, dry flowers, wood, this is once living, but now dead. Another example I can give you of the leather. Now, leather is the skin of camels, crocodiles. That time it is living when it is on the skin of the animals. But as I take that skin and use it to make belts, leather bags, leather shoes, at that time, now can I say the shoes are living? No, I cannot say. So, leather once it was living when it was on the skin of the animal, but now as I have made some materials out of that, now it is dead. Clear? Understood? So, in once living, now dead, the examples are like your leather, your wood, fallen leaves. All these are the examples of once living, now dead. Clear? All these terms are clear now? Correct? Now we move to the next one. Now, we have understood living, non-living, natural, man-made, once living, now dead. But how we can judge that, okay, if I put something in front of you and I ask you, how you can say that this is living? If I say a plant is there in front of you, I can ask you that what characters are there that you can see that this thing is living. So now we are moving to the topic that is the characteristics of living things, which are not present in non-living things. These are the characteristics of living things which are not present in the non-living things. Now, first, for example, we can say living things, they grow. Now, they grow, for example, like we have small babies. We were born as small babies. We all know that. But slowly, gradually, we have grown into an adult. Then we will grow and become an old person. So we are growing. Coming to plants, we know that we take a seed, we sow it into the soil. What happens? First of all, small seedling comes out, small plant comes out, then it is growing into a bigger plant, then it is growing into a complete tree. Yes, so plants also grow as well as animals and humans also grow. Dogs, baby, puppy, you feed them, they will grow. So all these living things grow. Second, they need food. Second, now we all know we eat food. Why we eat food? To grow, to get energy, to do various activities. We need food. Plants also need food. Plants are actually making the food. What are they doing? They are making the food by the process known as, can anyone tell me the process name by which plants prepare the food? ？ . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . Plants make the food by the process of, very common process name. It's is anyone typing? Alizain, are you typing? Okay, okay. Do it, do it. Sunlight, water, process name is photosynthesis, okay, by which plants prepare their food, okay. So plants also need food to grow, okay. Coming to the third point, that they respond to stimulus. Now, what is the meaning of that? For example, if I touch a very hot object, what will happen? If I'm going to touch accidentally a very hot object, what will happen? What do you do if you touch a very hot object? We simply pull our hand back, correct? Because it's very hot. So that hot object is actually a stimulus. And what is the response? That is, I'm pulling my hand back. That is the response I'm giving to that stimulus. So animals, humans, we quickly come back because any adverse situation is there, we will remove our hand back. Coming to plants, what is the case in the plants? In plants, what happens is, for example, your touch me not plant. What happens when you touch a touch me not plant? Its leaves fold. This is the response it is giving to the stimulus. What is the stimulus here? The stimulus is the touch. And what response that touch me not plant is giving? That it is folding its leaves. That is the response it is giving. So that is, they give response to the stimulus. Fourth, they breathe. Now come, you know that we are breathing. Yes. Can anyone tell me which gas we are breathing in and which gas we are breathing out? Anyone knows that? Which gas we are breathing in and which gas we are breathing out? We or animals? Write in the chat box. Oxygen. Alizain is saying oxygen. So oxygen we'll breathe in, but carbon dioxide we breathe out. We and animals, they take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. What about plants? Plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Just an opposite. Plants take in carbon dioxide but give out oxygen. So both of these plants and animals, they breathe. They move. Now we all know, we have seen that we all move. We go to our destination, we move here, there. Yes. Animals also moving here and there in search of food, water, shelter. Yes. What about plants? Now you can see, ma'am, plants don't have feet that they can move. Yes, of course. They don't have feet. But they show a different type of movement. Like for example, a sunflower plant. What happens to a sunflower plant? It always grows and tilts towards the sun. This is a type of movement it is showing. Is that here? This is a type of movement it is showing, that is known as the movement. Yes, touch me not also. It is also showing a movement. When you are touching it, it is moving. Its leaves are moving, folding. Okay, so they move. They excrete waste. Now, what is the meaning of that? Now come to us. We all excrete waste, yes, in the form of urine, in the form of fecal matter, yes or no, in the form of sweat, in the form of carbon dioxide. All these things are the waste materials which we are giving out of our body. Yes or no? We all give these things out of our body. Yes. Animals also, they also sweat, they also pass the urine. Yes, they also pass the fecal matter. So they also excrete waste. What about plants then? Ma'am, you say plants so don't give out any waste material. No, they also give out. What is their waste material? Their waste material is extra water that they give out from the leaves. That is the waste for it. Secondly, the oxygen that they are breathing out, that is also a waste for them. Okay. So plants, animals, humans, all of them excrete waste. Next point, they have lifespan. Now, what is the meaning of lifespan? Lifespan means taking birth till death. This is the meaning of lifespan. Anything, living thing which has taken birth will always die. Remember that. Okay. Now they have lifespan taking birth till death. Now, for example, like we humans have a tentative lifespan, we can say of 70 years, 70, 75 years. Okay. Some can grow older till 90 also. Some may die at 40, 50 also. So an average age is taken out, that is 70 to 75 years. So similarly, plants have lived for many years. Yes, more than us. So they live for many, many years, but they also have a lifespan. Animals, they also have a lifespan. Some have the lifespan of 2-3 days. Some have a lifespan of 10 years. Some have the lifespan of 12 years, and so on. Okay, so every living thing which have taken birth will die. Is this much clear? Understood? So all these are the characteristics of the living things. Any doubt in any point, you can ask me. I repeat again. Living things grow, living things need food, living things respond to the stimulus, living things breathe, living things move, living things excrete waste, and they have a life. Understood till here? Clear? Now you can see here, I have a slides, living and non-living. Now you can see in the picture and you have to classify into living and non-living things. Now you can see the picture and tell me any two things. Please write in the chat box. Any two things which are living, write L for living and NL for non-living. Two things which are living and two things which are non-living. Write down fast. Write down fast. Alizen, where are you? Yes, so you can see here the living things are like your tree, your duck. These are the living things. But what are the non-living things which we can see here? They are the buildings, the swing, the slide. These are the non-living things which we can see in the picture. Now here also you can see living things. You can see all the examples which are like human beings, plants, animals. They have life in them. So they are the living things. The phone, car, books, houses, these are the non-living things. These are again the examples of the living and the non-living things. Now here the living things, these are all the characteristics. They can breathe, they can move from one place to another, they can grow, eat, give birth to their young ones. That is, they can give birth to the babies, have feelings and die. They are the living things, and which cannot breathe, cannot grow, do not have feelings. They are all the non-living things. You can very well see the examples with the pictures are there. Now there is a question. So you can see, as I already told you, that in Olympiad papers, you will get one question and the 4 options will be there. You have to tell me the correct option. Which one of the following statement is correct? Bus moves, so it's a living thing. We sow a pen in the soil and water it daily. It will grow into a plant. A puppy will grow into a dog. So out of these 3 statements, you have to tell which statement is correct. So which option is correct? Type in the chapters only the option A, B, C or D. Jagriti is writing C. That's the correct one. Now these are the natural and the man-made things. You can see natural, which are made by the God, made by the nature, and your man-made, which are made by the humans. These are the fossils. Fossils are actually the remains of the dead plants and animals, which you can see any impression of that on the rock, in the soil. So these fossils come in the category of once living, now dead. Okay, you can see I have already explained you that earlier they were living, but now they are dead. These are all the examples of that category. Now think and answer. I am white in color. I fly in the sky and I have wings. I am a non-living thing. So these are A, B, C, D is the option. Kindly find the correct option. Is it parachute, aeroplane, kite, submarine? Ali Zain is saying B and Jagriti is saying C. No, the answer is aeroplane. That is the B part is the answer, which is having wings, which are white in color. And also it flies in the sky and is a non-living. Next question. Sonia's teacher gave her an assignment to collect living things for the class activity. Which of the following will not be in Sonia's collection? Frog, money plant, fossil, dunya pig. Jagriti is writing C. That's the correct answer. Fossil is once living, now dead. So this is a correct option. Frog is living, money plant is living, dunya pig is living. But fossil she will not include in her activity. Alizain is also giving the correct answer. Next, which of the following is a man-made thing? Nail polish, pebbles, groundnut, wood. Man-made thing. Alizain is saying A. What about you, Jagriti? D. No, beta, nail polish is a man-made thing. Wood is a natural. Teacher said to the class, one thing below is different from the other things. Identify the odd thing out. Spider, butterfly, fallen tree branch, sunflower. So one thing you have to, odd one thing you have to find out from these 4 categories. Alizain is saying C, that's correct. Because spider, butterfly, sunflower, all these are the living thing. But fallen tree branches, once living, now dead. So C option is the correct one. Which of the following belongs to the group of non-living things? Mushroom, cloud, skateboard, frog, tree, zebra, teddy, and ball. Non-living things you have to tell. So mushroom. Mushroom is a Mushroom is a living thing. Cloud is a non-living thing. Skateboard, non-living thing. Frog, living thing. Tree, living thing. Zebra, living thing. Teddy, non-living thing. Ball, it is also non-living thing. Okay. So this is how we do it. Is this much clear to all of you? So what we have done till now, I have already explained you what are living things, what are non-living things, what are natural things, what are man-made things, and natural things again of the two types, living and non-living. And what we have done? After that, we have done once living, now dead. And after that, we have done all the characteristics or features of the living things which we do not find in the non-living. Is that clear? And last but not the least, we have done so many questions also based on this topic. Yes? Clear? Any doubt? Clear? So we stop the demo here, okay? And I hope you liked the session. Have you understood the session? So I'm hoping you to meet you in the live classes, okay? Till then, bye-bye. Take care, everyone.